All right. Hey, this is an episode. I'm pretty much only gonna do the recording. I did the newsletter yesterday because I have some stuff to do today that I want to do. Okay, so let's get started. Building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast. Okay, so today I will be discussing the benefits of podcasting, but first I wanted to talk about my book. This is a book that is a collection of all the episodes of podcasting that I have done on the podcast. There's extra content that I didn't think of when I was writing the episode or while I was recording. You can get the book for free. There's a link in the show notes. Use the code BAIB to get the book for free. Okay, so let's get into the episode. The first benefit of podcasting is networking and growing your network. There's 3 ways you can grow your network. Listeners, because they will reach out to you and they might want to help you either grow the podcast or help you with the podcast in some ways. Another way is by interviewing. So when you reach out to someone and you interview them, they become part of your network. And the final way you can grow your network through podcasting is by being interviewed. When you are interviewed by someone, you become part of their network and they become part of your network. Okay. Another benefit that I have found from podcasting is podcasting has taught me to be consistent. So I have my release schedule every Monday, and I stick to that every Monday for the past year. And so that has helped me be consistent in other parts of my life, like with the Open Podcast blog or tweeting out the episodes. I'm consistent in those 2 things as well. No algorithms. Okay, so why this is a benefit of podcasting is because unlike other content creation platforms, there's no sudden change in the way people see your content, your podcast episodes, that causes you to lose listeners. Okay. Gain confidence. So, releasing content every week to the public and hearing their feedback has helped me gain confidence because I usually think of the worst case scenario, and when that doesn't happen, that helps me build my confidence up. And then when I say something on the podcast, that helps me be assertive in my claims when no one says, "Oh, you're wrong," or something like that. So as of lately, I've been making more claims and giving better evidence, and that has helped me in my life. Okay. Another benefit of podcasting is storytelling. Not storytelling, learning skills. Sorry. So throughout your podcasting career, you will learn different skills. One skill that I have learned is storytelling. I've been able to structure stories and make them better. So I've learned how to tell a story to improve my podcast. Another skill I've learned is writing. So I have to write the outline of the episode, make all my points, give examples, and that has translated to me writing a blog of those same episodes and turning those blog posts into a book. Okay. Another skill I've learned is podcast production. So I've learned how to edit a podcast. I've learned how to set up a podcast. Learned how to interview someone, like all the process of interviewing someone. Those are just some of the skills I've learned. Okay. The final skill that I have learned from podcasting is promoting. I have learned how to promote products and content to get that content into the eyes and ears of other people. So that translates to other products like my book or the blog or the forum. Okay. So the next benefit of podcasting is that you own the content. So this goes back to no algorithms actually. On other content platforms, you don't own the content. Like on social media, the social media platforms, they own the content, so they control how you or when other people see the content, and they can delete any any content that is created on their platform. When you have a podcast, the platform doesn't matter because you have the RSS feed, which you can just give to someone, and they are able to listen to the podcast. Okay. Another benefit is money. If you have a product that relates to your podcast, or you want to accept donations, you can make money from your podcast. Okay. Another benefit is use the podcast to increase your content output. You can use the podcast to create blog posts. You can use the podcast to create content on social media. Like, you could describe you could write out your podcast episodes in different platforms and leave a link to the podcast so that other people find the podcast. Or you can take clips of the podcast, turn them into videos, and that's how you create content. And why this is a benefit is because people will know you and they will listen to your podcast, and that might lead to opportunities. Okay. Another benefit of podcasting is not having to worry about the physical appearance, your own physical appearance while you are recording a podcast. So I live stream the episodes, so I make an attempt to make myself look presentable, but you don't have to have a camera. This is different from other content creation platforms where they're picture based and the picture might be of you, where you have to dress up and make yourself look nice for content reasons. Okay. Another benefit is you learn consumer behavior. So with a podcast, you can adjust your content to satisfy the needs of your listeners. This is exactly what consumer behavior teaches you. And so you learn to give people what they want as customers or listeners or users. And that will help you in other places in life. Okay. Another benefit is you can become known in your industry. So if you are promoting your content correctly, people in your industry will find your podcast, and that might lead to other opportunities. Okay. Another benefit is you have an archive of your content, so you can look back and see the progress you've made. What I really like about this one is when I start to when I start to grow my audience and people find me, they might say that I'm an overnight success, which I hate when people say that. And so having an archive of all my episodes, I'll be able to say, hey, look at all my episodes. Listen to my first one. I am not an overnight success. It's taken years. Okay. You get another benefit is that you get a look into the podcast industry. So if you're searching for a product to make, becoming a podcast host will help you find a product to make within the podcast industry. You will find all the problems in the podcast industry, or you'll be using products and you'll be able to see how you can make a better product. Okay. People will want to interview you. So I find that people I have interviewed get the experience of podcasting, and the first person they look for to be a guest on their podcast is the person that interviewed them. Because the people I have interviewed, they didn't have podcasts, and they've said, I want to interview you for my podcast. Okay. And then listeners, they might want to interview you to understand, or like to get an idea, to ask you questions about maybe the industry or maybe about podcasting, which can grow your audience. Okay. Backlinks. So backlinks give you domain authority, which increases your rank on Google. And so any link you have in the show notes gets posted to a bunch of websites that have domain authority, and that will build up that link's domain authority. So if you have a website that you're promoting or a product, if you put it in the show notes, that will build domain authority. Okay. Another benefit is that podcasting the podcast industry is a growing industry. So the number of podcasts are going up, and the number of listeners is growing as well. So the more listeners and podcasts there are, the more people that can find your podcast, and that will lead to more opportunities for you. Okay. Communication skills. One benefit that I find is communication skills. I have been able to express myself better than I used to before the podcast. I like how I say that, and I stumble on that point. Okay, so I'm able to express myself better because I have been able to structure my thoughts better, and I'm being recorded right now and kind of timed in a way, and so that helps me think better on my feet, and that is good for some situations that are not related to podcasting. Okay. Another benefit is podcasting allows a podcaster to be experimental with content. Not that you can't be experimental with other platforms, but I think it's a little more experimental in the podcasting industry, the podcasting industry. So what I mean by this is I'm able to change things from episode to episode, or I can experiment with the length of a podcast or the different formats I use for a podcast. This is especially different for social media, where it's very structured. You can't really change anything, or like the way people see it. What I would love to do on social media is every time they scroll to my posts, like fireworks show up, or something that changes the screen so they know, hey, this is Alex's social media post. So yeah, you can change things around in a podcast, which you can't do on social media. Not that you can have fireworks for every episode, but people listening to the content and changing it around. And also, I can take my content and put it in other places. Like, I can make a video out of the content. It doesn't have to be just audio. Like with social media platforms, you're stuck with video and text and pictures, and that's it. Okay. There's no middleman. I have my RSS feed, and I can send that to people, and they can post it, or they can add it to whatever player they want. There's no platform that's saying, no, you can't do an episode on social media, like talking about social media. You can't do an episode talking about a book because that doesn't help us. There's just the RSS feed, and that's it. Okay. Anyone can do it. Anyone can start a podcast. All you need is a mic, a podcast host to give you an RSS feed, and you're good to go. I find that podcasting allows people to be creative. So when I was starting my podcast, the reason why before the podcast, I didn't produce a lot of content because I only really knew about writing as a way to produce content, and I had trouble thinking of what to write about. With podcasting, I am able to talk it out to myself and think of what to say, and it helps me be on my feet a little more, and say different things to people. So I really like that. And then podcasting allows people to express their thoughts. Like I said, I'm able to think of more things to say and content to create because I'm talking to myself, and that helps me. I'm talking out loud to myself. Yeah, so the final benefit of podcasting is it's very accessible. You only need a mic and an RSS feed. This is different from like radio, which was your podcasting outlet before, where you'd have to spend like $15,000 just to get started. So yeah, that's all I have for this episode. If you have an interest in starting a podcast, but you don't want to go through all the hassle of setting it up, talk to me, email me, hit me up on Telegram, talk to me on Telegram. My email is supremerumham@gmail.com. I'm supremerumham on Telegram, on Twitter. Yeah, just reach out to me. If you would like to guest post about your experience in the podcast industry, or just anything about podcasting, there's the Open Podcast blog. Same thing, email me, ask me on Telegram. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye. Alright, that was okay. Benefits of podcasting, 0. Benefits of podcasting, part 2. Alright, building an indie business 2020. Okay. Alright. Alright. What am I doing here? Anchor. $8,700. Okay. Almost 200. The reason why I look at that is because I want to post about my episode. So I keep track of milestones for the podcast. So that way I can post it on other places and get more listeners. So I'm going to use the fact that an episode has 200 downloads as a milestone. Okay. Oh, this might be the last Friday thing. Oh, the last Friday stream, because I got called into work. So, yeah, I might be doing these on Saturday now. Or Sunday. I don't know yet, because I don't know the schedule. I don't think it's 9 to 5. But I just want to play it safe, and, yeah. What time is it? 9:51. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't open up the chat. Does anyone okay, there's one person watching. Alright. Hello and welcome to the stream. If you just got here, I'm uploading my podcast episode to the podcast host. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know what we can do. So, while we're waiting, I want to start building the SEO of for my book, the Gumroad page for my book. And so what I plan to do is add a page on the podcast website for each episode, and that way every episode builds a link for the Gumroad page. Yeah. Yeah, so that's another thing that I'm probably going to start doing that during the streams, just because I don't know what else to do, or like when to do it. BAIB podcast, project overview, project, okay, yeah, project ID. Firebase, use, npm I mean, the only thing is, actually, I don't even have this problem. I don't like coding JavaScript, but then I'm not going to be really using JavaScript in this thing, and then all I have to do is do it once and then change out everything, right? But then I have to do it for 70 episodes. So yeah, that'll take some time, I guess. But also, if I change everything out, all I have to do is change out the episode for each, to go back and do all 70 episodes. So, yeah, if I do one every day, it's only 70 days. Right, so the first one's going to take me the longest. And then this is, it's just like a picture and then some description that I've made into a list. So all I have to do is make the list into one element, right? And then just keep changing that out. Right. Okay, let's see. I've, a survey. Where's that coming from? Indie Hackers. Survey. No! My pop-up didn't work. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Save episode. The benefits of podcasting. Okay. Where am I? What is this? I weirdly got a bunch of texts. So, yeah. So, yeah, the reason why I just do this is to build backlinks for the book. And I've gone back and, added it to a bunch of episodes, even the one that was released this week, I think. Or at least the one next week. So, yeah. Oh. Ethics. Random tips. Good save. I discuss random tips. Okay. Good catch. I discuss benefits. Oh, I need to do part 2. Yeah. Okay. What does this one say? Curious. Okay. So this one's the 13th. Whoa. Oh, this is, wow. July 20th. Okay. Okay, if I'm not gonna do, I'm totally gonna scrape one episode. Or no, one chapter of the book. One complete chapter. 72. And so I have to come up with another thing for that chapter. Or no, that podcast episode. July 20th. Not 10 a.m. 12 a.m. Okay. Schedule. Okay. I don't know what else to do. Anything you want to see? Yeah. I can't do that. I need to put that on my list. Make the podcast website better. And then I found a bunch of places to promote the blog. So I need to do that as well. I don't really feel like doing a whole new page right now. Dilemmas. Open. Open folder. BAIP, select folder. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now's a good time. I want to delete everything involving Spotify. Okay. Spotify. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, Firebase deploy. God, I haven't done that in forever. Okay, that's done. I don't like that they gave Joe Rogan a deal, and they are one of the biggest podcasting platforms with a walled garden, and so I just don't want to have my podcast on Spotify. I'm about to delete it too. So yeah, that's why I took it off the website. So now the website looks like this. Yeah. So what I plan to do is just do, instead of diverse topics, might be episode 71 or something. Then add the episode title, then the show notes, then the list over here. So yeah, that's what the website is gonna look like. Yeah, and then I have to have a header. No, I have to add a drop-down menu, and then have a drop-down menu that expands, and I might do it like for every 10 episodes or something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Every 5. I don't know. If you want to give any input, let me know. You know what? Everything's here, right? Everything's in position. So let's just do that right now. Let's do it for, what's the last episode I released? I'm just gonna do episode 50. Yeah, okay. Alt, Control B, file, new file. Where are you? Oh, I didn't have to do this. All I had to do was clone it. Correct. Yes. Let's do, where are you? 50. I don't even know what 50 is. Like what episode number 50 is. But we're about to find out today. Okay. So where am I? I'm over here. I'm walking over here. Sorry. Okay. Oh no, we have to go to episodes. Alright, so that's 71. 70. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna say this is 50. Okay. 56. That was close. Okay. Okay. So, episode 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Oh, dude, episode 50 is like, oh, I didn't want to do that. One of the best episodes. 50. Okay, good. I'm gonna replace survey for the podcast because that survey's done, and I'm going to put all of this right here. Do I have the form? Walkthrough. I don't have the form. Okay. So, I don't need show notes. I need this one. I need form. I need blog. Okay. So for here, diverse topics, I said episode 50. How to interview a podcast guest. Okay, and then I need to do this, correct? I need to add something else. Let's do show notes. Oh, wait. Show notes. Oh, I already have this episode in my stuff. So all I have to do is do this. And everything should look okay. Right. Oh. There's nothing in... in the card content. So... No. I can't imagine what this looks like. Let's find out. Episode 50. Okay, this doesn't look bad. Could look worse. Yeah, just need to shift it. Use the code, get a free forum blog. Okay, yeah. Use the code, get a free list. Tools I use to make the podcast. There's the Telegram chat. Okay, I'm gonna put that at the bottom below the other thing. Oh, below this thing. Because I don't care about it. Then what else is there? Oh wait, no, it was this one that I was using. And then show notes. Twitter, I don't care about that. Oh, my Twitter's already there. I don't care about the personal website. The email list. Yeah, I care about that. Let me put that there. Buy me a coffee, I don't care about. And then I'm gonna put the day this episode was released. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, the email list. That one should be over here. And then this one over here. That's when it was released? Jesus. Okay, so let's save it and then check out. What does it look like now? Okay, so all I need to do is shift everything, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna change it to order the book I'm writing, though. Just 'cause... I don't know. Oh, because I don't have to change it then. Okay. In fact, I will deploy this. Because I am insane. No, just kidding. Just because, yeah, I just need to make adjustments. Okay. Now I need to do this for 60 other episodes. More than that. Yep. Or one a day, Alex. Just take it one a day. Alright. I don't know. I think that's it. I had other stuff to do today. Yeah. That's my one a day, and I'll change everything up later. Yeah, 50. Oh, wait, no, I could shift. No, I can just do some breaks. Yeah, do some breaks. Yeah, I'll use something else as a guide. What's this mailing list? Mailing list. It's a form somewhere. I should do a link to the episode as well. Mailing list, where are you? Mailing. Oh, I don't know what form this is. It doesn't say. Oh, this might be... Oh. Yeah. I have an idea, though. Alright, this is for later. Kinda tired. So I don't need this one, at the very least. Cool. Oh, wait. Yeah, I could've just... Okay. Alright. I got a desk to push back. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.